photographs with them. These politicians went to preparation schools, and again, all these schools and preparation schools are at countries. And their infiltration in the police force increased. This is the first indictment against Gülen, and the date is June 2000. Police force, even in 1919 and 2000. Towards the middle century, so they saw this network as a 55 people had almost total score, and you see other numbers.
Is Saadet Oruç. She's a proud francophone, I guess. She is a well-known journalist as well.
Against the coup attempt, I would like to describe also what happened on 15th of July. It was an ordinary night. The president was on his holiday in Marmaris, and I was waiting to welcome him on Saturday in Istanbul, and I decided to wait him in Istanbul. And when on WhatsApp groups we started to receive messages concerning something unusual on Istanbul bridges and jets flying over Ankara, everybody we started to try to understand what's going on. And even on our WhatsApp group of the presidential staff, the aide au camp, the military assistant of our president, Ali Yazıcı, who were declared to be one, in a very interesting tweet, senior U.S. military source tells NBC News that Erdogan is in the opposition side against Turkey. It's unbelievable. And the fact that the members of their successes and other things just try to make an empathy. If I think these examples were given thousands of times, but I'll repeat, if American jets will bomb Capitol Hill, or if French jets will bomb,
being 3% of the share of the 3% of the global GDP. So we say that in 2023, if we compare 162 billions to today. So the 75% of the GDP. Who are you? The monsters. What are you? Now we try to understand this strange mechanism on the economic trade and export diplomacy in the region. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Alkin. We are now opening the floor for the question and answers session.
Stressing on the presence of FETÖ behind the attempt, and another interesting book, which is comparing the headlines of newspapers 100 years ago and now, with the similarities of the headlines of the newspapers, comparing the end of the Ottoman Empire with today's headlines. Thank you.
Alaturkaonline.com, the first Turkish e-newspaper in the US.